Okay, hi all, good evening. So today I will discuss a question which I have been asked by one of the participant from the S20 batch. Okay, and this question actually in many other batches participants had asked. This is from my assignment, right? If you remember, this was from the aggregate function assignment question. Okay, and I hope most of you would have worked on it and you might have the solution for it. Okay, but I will try to solve it using multiple ways. And few other questions were also there which
Yeah,
was asked.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
tell me.
asked this, and this was from joint.
Okay, so you
Uh,
can solve using joins, window
yeah,
functions, aggregates. Okay,
yeah,
so you have asked all those questions, Mavia, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, good. So today I will keep the session for 30 minutes only, not more than that. So within this 30 minutes, I will try to solve this question. And if time permits, we will pick other questions. Otherwise, we will schedule another ad hoc session. Okay. So let's first of all, let me create this table. Drop table student. Okay, let me create this table. So this is the student table.
Also,
I did.
actually, in the solution
Mhm.
uploaded for this question, it says that there
Hmm.
is no record which is matching. But even if you see, there is record which is matching.
Just a minute, let me check. Write a query to find the student who has scored same marks in first and second semester in physics. So yeah, A has scored same marks in first and
Yes.
second semester in physics. Actually, what has happened? Earlier, the data was not having any such record. Then we modified the assignment. But fine, the output, no, we will update it. Okay, in the
Okay.
assignment solution.
Okay.
Okay, so here we have this student table. Are you getting any background noise from mine or is it fine for everyone?
Is it? It's fine.
Fine, okay.
Yep.
So this is the student table. And here the question is, you have to write a query to find the student who has scored same marks in first and second semester in physics. Is the question clear first of all? So you have to find that particular student here who has scored the same marks in first and second semester and in physics subject. So here if you will check the data, so you have this is the marks of a student A, okay, who has appeared in first, second, third, and fourth semester, and he has same paper physics in each and every semester. We have a certain degrees, okay, in which you have a same paper. Like in BTech, no, you have mathematics in first semester, second semester, third semester, and fourth semester, right? So we have some other degrees as well where you have the same subject in multiple semesters. Okay. So likewise, this student A has enrolled in a course. So where he is studying physics in first four semester, then he is studying chemistry in first four semester. Okay. Similarly, you have a student B who is studying physics in first four semester and chemistry in first four semester. So now here you have to find that particular student who has scored the same marks in first and second semester and in physics subject. So first of all, is the question clear to everyone? Hope the question is clear. So based on this question, just based on your manual analysis, can you tell me the student name who has scored same marks in first and second semester in physics? Who is that
A.
one?
A.
Okay. So we can see like A has scored same marks in first and second semester and physics, that is 100 and 100. But if you see B, he has not scored the same marks in first and second semester in physics. I hope question is clear to everyone, right? And I hope the session is getting recorded. I forgot to record today's session actually. Yeah, session is getting recorded. Hope the question is clear to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I will show you a few solutions for it, how you can solve this question. First of all, let me solve this using joins. Okay, solution number one, we'll try to solve this using joins. So what I will do with CT1 as select ID, comma, name, comma, semester, comma, subject, comma, marks from student table where subject equals physics and semester in 1 comma 2. Can anyone tell me what I'm trying to do here? Except Mavia, anyone else? I'm trying to filter out the records where the subject is physics and semester is either 1 or 2. Hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
So now if I will execute this query, so let me write it in lowercase. Oh, select a star from CT1. Now when I will execute this query, so now you see we got this physics and the first and second semester only. I will tell you the catch from this question, why I have given this question to you. Many a times I'm getting background noise. Okay, many a times it happens, whether you're working in project or you are attending interview, intentionally we will give you a data which is having lot of records just to confuse you. And we want to test that are you able to filter out the records which makes sense in this particular business requirement or not. So see, at one instance, it appears that, oh my God, it is having lot of data, lot of records are there, right? But actually, you are concerned with these records only, right? So this is the main catch in this question, that are you able to filter out the records which make sense or which has significance in this question? First of all, this important point is clear or not to everyone?
Yes, sir.
You understood the intention here? So the intention was we are testing that the candidate is able to filter out the record which makes sense. Sometime what happens, the candidate will start doing directly, they will join a student and the other student and the self join, right? So now you can imagine if you're joining the table student with itself and you're creating a self join, so how many combinations should be there, and that will impact the performance of the query. And if you will correlate this with the real world example where you're dealing with 50 million, 60 million, 100 million records, then that will badly impact the performance. So very, very, very important point here is whenever you're working in project or you're attending interview, please make a note of this point. First of all, filter out the record which makes sense for you. So actually, this record is your world in this question because this is having physics data and first and second semester. Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I have filtered out these records and let me keep this in the CT. So the CTE will be having this record. I hope you all remember whatever I have covered in CT. Okay. Now the next question is, now we will come to the main question that we have to find the student who has scored same marks in first semester and second semester, right? And in physics, now subject is physics. Now, after this, a lot of solution is there. Trust me, if you will seriously work on it, you can derive 7, 8, or 10 solutions for it. Many solutions are there. After this, what you can do, you can join the same CT. Like let's say I will write here this as a CT1A. Okay. So this will be your A.ID and this will be your A.M. So please don't only focus in the solution that how Tanvir is deriving the solution. You have to understand that, oh, how Tanvir is approaching the question. That is more important here. Okay. Now, this is A dot marks. So this is CT1A. Then you can create one more CT. Similarly, this will be CT1B. Okay. And then this will be your B dot ID. And similarly, b dot name, b dot semester, b dot subject, and here this will be your b dot marks. Okay. So now what I will do, I will join this CT1 and CT1A and CT1B. Now the question is, I will join this CT1A and CT1B. This will be a self join, right? But on which column basis you will join this?
Marks column.
Marks column. Tell me one thing. If you want to check whether this particular student A has scored the, suppose if I'm considering this record, student A, whether he has scored the same marks in physics in second semester. So I have to compare this record with which record of this table? Tell me this.
Second.
Second record, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So because this record will give me the second semester marks of physics. So it means I have to write a query and I have to join the CT1A and CT1B so that this record should match with this record. How it will match? So one thing is clear that they both will be having the same ID, right? But if I'm joining just based on the IDs, let me show you here. I will write here select a dot id comma a dot name, and again same thing I will tell you when you are just starting with learning SQL. So in a column if you have in a table if you have 5 columns, 6 columns, whatever you have, you pick all the columns. Okay, it will be easy for you to do the analysis. Now, once you will get a good maturity, then you can understand that, okay, what all columns you have to select. But if you're very new, because this is where most of the participants, they get confused that Tanvir, which column I have to pick. Don't worry, pick all the columns. Okay. Hi, if you have 50 columns, 60 columns in the real-time project, it will be difficult. But once you will practice here, you will understand it. So this is CT1A. You are joining this with CT1B on a dot id equals b dot id. I'm just thinking that if I will join the CT1A and CT1B just based on the ID column, then what will happen? Okay. So now I have written this query and this is the output. Now you people have to tell me, I got this output. Okay. Now, if you consider 1A, 1 physics, this record. So you are getting this record combination with this one, which is coming from CT1B. Okay. And then 1A, 1 physics 100 here. This one, you are again getting a combination with this record. Now tell me one thing. If I'm considering this 1A, semester 1 physics, so this record makes sense or this first record makes sense? Which one? First record or the second combination? I'm telling this
Second.
first combination makes sense or the second combination makes sense?
Second combination.
Second combination. So it
Second.
means this record is not required for us. This doesn't make sense. So now you tell me if this doesn't make sense. So what additional joining condition you will write here so that this should be rejected?
B dot
And
semester is not equal to
Semester
B dot.
condition we will add.
Very
and
good.
b dot semester should be greater than a dot semester.
Okay. So you can give the semester condition here that the semester should be different, right? Just a
Yes.
minute, why it is getting open. So then you have to give here semester condition. Now tell me what you will give in the semester condition.
So B dot semester
Greater
not
than.
equal to A dot semester.
See, I
Yes.
will tell you one thing. A dot semester is not equal to B dot semester. Or you write A dot semester greater than B dot semester. Or you write A dot semester less than B dot semester. This all will work. If you want, you can give it a try. Okay. So let me try with not equal to. Now let me run this query. Now this is the output. Now let's analyze this. This is the query and this is the output. Now in this output, you could see that are you getting the combinations in which you are interested? Check for 1A and first semester. Oh my God, just a minute. For 1A and 1 physics, this was the first record. Now for this record, you are getting this combination, 1A and second semester in physics. So this is what you are looking for, right? Then 1A second physics, and here you have 1A 1 physics. Now tell me, do you think this record is required?
No.
No,
Why this is not required?
this is duplicate.
Duplicate data.
How you can tell this is duplicate? Because already you have compared here first semester marks and the second semester marks. Then again you're comparing second semester and first semester. So they're nothing but the same. Are you understanding it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They're nothing but the same. Although from this also you can solve the question, but why you're giving that headache to the SQL engine of carrying this extra record, right? So for that purpose, now what we will do in this query, just a minute, let's close this. Now what we will do in this query, second solution, I will write here greater than. Now let's analyze this. See, again, I'm telling you, my intention is to not to just show you the solution. Analyze this. What are the different approaches through which you can solve this question? You have to understand it. Now, this is one solution, greater than. Now, let me execute it. Now, this is the output. Now, tell me, which one is better? Now, net, you are comparing the second semester marks of physics of a student A with the first semester marks of A. Then you're comparing student B second semester marks in physics with the student B first semester marks. So this is what actually you have to do in the question, right? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you have to check the marks, whether the marks is same or not. So what you will do finally in this query?
Where condition
Why where? Just write
to
here
filter.
directly.
And
Where A
condition.
dot marks equals B dot marks. That's all. You got it? Is this clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Now, if your client is telling why you're displaying all this information, I'm asking name only. So what you will do in this query?
just put a dot name
Remove
in
all
select.
these things.
Yeah,
Remove all these things from here. And just keep here A dot name. Now check the output. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, why I have placed all these columns in the select so that you can do the analysis. That is why always I'm recommending when you're just starting to learn SQL in joins, take all the column from the table so that you can understand, you can do this analysis, whatever we have done here. Now I have solved this with greater than. Can we solve this question with less than?
yes, we can.
We can solve using less than as well. If you
Yes,
want, let's give it a try. That is what you have to be in love with SQL. Okay, and you should explore it. You should not be satisfied that, okay, I got the output, okay, fine, done for the day. No, you have to keep on exploring it. Now let's make it less than. Now check the output. Are you getting the same output? Now suppose imagine interviewer asks you this question and you are able to explain all those things. He will become a fan of you. That is what, do research on whatever you're doing, whatever you're studying, right? Now, suppose your interviewer is telling, no, Tanvir, you have to solve using this approach only. Sometime it happens. Interviewer will tell you, no, I want the solution using this approach only. Even if it is not good from performance, that is fine. I want from this only. Now, suppose the interviewer is telling that, no, I want from this only, this approach. Then what you have to do? So if I have executed this query and now I have this data. Where is that? What is this restaurant table? So I have this data. Now, what additional filter condition should I add here so that it should satisfy the requirement of the question? Tell me.
we can say and a dot semester equals to 1.
A dot semester equals to 1. Any other thought? Are you able to understand, guys, what I'm telling? I'm telling that this approach not equal to has given this output. So we discussed that we are getting a duplicate record here. This one, this was the duplicate, right? So then we have discussed that, okay, we should go for greater than or less than option, and we have fetched the required result. But suppose if the interviewer is telling that, no, you have to solve using this approach only, not equal to you have to use, then how you will solve this question? So for that, what additional condition you will give? Tell me. Now see, you are confused, no, what to do? So one thing is clear that you have to compare the marks of this with the marks of this. This is clear that the mark should be same. So whenever you're writing a query, so whatever is clear, you know, the straightforward solution, at least do that. Here we know that the marks has to be same. So at least write it. A dot marks equals to B dot marks. Now execute it. Now you got this information A, that A has scored, means this is giving you the information that A has scored same marks in first and second semester. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here your client is asking name only. So what he will do? He remove all these things from here. Just keep here A dot name. Now when you will execute it, you will get two name. A is coming twice. So again the client will tell, or the interviewer will tell, why you're displaying A twice. So how you will handle it? Tell me.
Distinct
Distinct.
That's
A.
all.
Yeah.
That's all. You got the output. So that's why you have to be ready from each and every angle. You got the output. This is the output. But from performance perspective, this is a very, very, very bad query, because you are using, whenever you're using distinct in any SQL query, that will be very bad, because distinct is a very costly keyword. For you, it is a single word, but for SQL engine is a big headache. SQL has to do lot of calculation. Those who are from a Snowflake background, so I'm not sure if you know or not, in a Snowflake, in a column, even if you will apply the constraint of a primary key, you will see that even then it will accept duplicate. I know you'll be surprised, but even then it will accept duplicate. And when you will check the documentation of a Snowflake, they have mentioned there that we don't want our engine to bother checking whether the primary key column is having duplicate or not, because it impacts the performance, because Snowflake has been designed to handle huge volume of data. So we request the users to take care of it. If anyone is working on the Snowflake database, no, you try it today. If a column is having primary key constraint, you try to insert duplicate, it will accept it. I know it's a very strange behavior, but they have clearly told it because they know that it badly impacts the performance. Anyway, is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me show you another solution for this. Same thing. Till here I will take. I have written subject is equal to physics, and I will write here semester equals 1. This I will keep in 1 CT. So CT1 is having the data of first semester, or let's write it semester 1. Then what I will do? Any idea?
Use another CT to include semester 2.
Very good. So now I will keep this in semester 2. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm going at a more granular level. In a layman term, I segregated semester 1 in semester 1 marks in semester 1 CT, semester 2 marks in semester 2 CT, right? So if you want to check here, select the star from semester 2, it is having the data of semester 2. Okay, so semester 1 will be having data of semester 1 only. Semester 2 CT will be having data of semester 2 only. Now you guys tell me what you will do after this.
Use
Let me
inner
show you the
joint.
data first. Let me show you the data first. This is your semester 1. This is semester 1 CT. And then this is semester 2 CT. Now, and always when you're practicing how I am explaining to you, when you're solving assignment, you have to explain this to yourself. Okay, this is semester 2. Now what you will do next? What you will do next? Tell me, guys. I could see, and I'm very happy to see many participants from my previous batches. So what next?
We will join
to
Use
on
join.
inner
ID
join
notice.
on the basis of ID.
Semester 1 and semester 2 you will join. That is fine. Basis on the ID. You will write on A.ID equals B.ID. What else?
Not equal.
Not equal. Okay, 1 minute. So let me take it from here. From semester 1 alias A. Join semester 2 alias B. On, tell me the condition A.ID equals B.ID.
B.ID and
Let me run this first. So this is the output. Now then,
A
what
dot
else?
semester is not equal to
Huh?
B dot
A
A
dot
dot
marks
sem
equal to B dot marks.
A dot
Do
marks
you-
equal to
semester
B
is
dot
not
marks.
Do you think applying filter on semester is required here?
no.
No.
It
no.
is not required now. Already you see, for student A, you have this first semester marks, and for student A, you have here the second semester marks. So why you want to apply filter? So here what we have done, already we segregated the semester 1 and physics and semester 2 and physics into separate CT. So now net there is no confusion. Now just add the condition A dot marks equals B dot marks. Got it? Is this clear? Now it depends on you that which solution is better for you, right? So here what we have done, we segregated the semester and the subject. And finally, just two joining conditions we have applied here. Hope this is clear. Any question? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, clear.
Now, next solution. Let's try to solve using window function. Okay.
Lead.
Let's try to solve using window function. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. First of all, I want to ask you guys, any thought how we can solve using window function?
Lead function.
Lead function. Good. We can solve using lead as well. Okay,
Either-
let me solve using lead first. Now you people have to help me with the lead. Okay. So the thought here with the lead is, first of all, tell me the strategy, what I'm planning here, how we'll solve using lead function. So this is the data. So what we are planning to do here, we will shift this. Let me zoom this little bit. We will shift, that is first semester physics marks is 100. So for first, that is for student A, second semester mark physics, we will shift here. This is what we are planning, right? So
Yes.
what I will do, I will shift this here. When you will shift this here, so 100 will be placed here. Similarly, for student A, this fourth semester 250, you will shift here. Similarly for the student B as well. Okay. So for that, I will write here lead. Now tell me which column you want to shift.
Marks.
Marks. By how many position?
One.
One position. Do you have to use partition by here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now this is very interesting. Partition by what? Which column?
Subject.
Subject.
Partition by subject. Are you sure? Okay, let me use partition by subject. Nothing to worry, okay? We will write subject here. Okay, partition by subject. Okay, order by
Marks.
marks. Order by semester, no,
Semester.
right? Order by semester.
Semester.
Now, this is your lead function. Now, let me execute this first of all. Okay, now see. We have done partition by subject. So all the subject chemistry, you have got one partition, right? And physics, you have another partition. Tell me, is this what you're looking for?
No.
No.
Partition by
Partition by name.
or
Name or
Partition
ID.
by name.
or
Okay,
ID.
ठीक है. Let me write name now. So this is how you have to practice. So now you're telling me partition by name. ठीक है. Let me try with name. Now check the output. I have done partition by name. You have one partition of A and you have what's this another partition of B. Okay, let's consider the partition A. You have written order by semester. So within partition A, you have semester first, then second, then third, then fourth. Do you think this will help you to solve the question?
No.
No.
Is this output clear first of all? Tell me clearly. If it is not clear, you have to ask that no, this is not clear. I think it is not clear. You guys are not replying. 1 minute. This is the query. Okay. And this is the output. Let's try to understand the first of all output. Then we will think whether it will suffice the requirement or not. Okay. Let me zoom the page a little bit. Okay. So window function, how you have to read a window function from here, right? Partition by name. So first of all, you have to create partition based on the name. So this is one partition for student A. And this is another partition for student B. This is clear. You all agree? Okay. Then order by semester. Within this partition A, do you think this semester is in ascending order?
yes.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Within this partition B, do you think this semester is in ascending order? Yes, right?
Yes.
Now, if you will shift it, so this 50 has been shifted here. Now, this 50 is the marks of chemistry first semester. So, do you want to compare physics first semester and chemistry first semester marks?
No.
No.
No. So, this will not help. Then what to do? Tell me. Any other thought?
Order by
We will add where condition and subject equal to physics.
That also you can do, but I suppose I will tell you that no, where you don't have to apply. Then what you will do? See, listen here. You have to create partition on name and subject. Name and physics you have to keep together. No, you have to create one partition for A physics, then separate A chemistry, right? So in partition by, you have to write name, comma, subject. Very interesting scenario. Now check the output. You got one partition for A chemistry. Let me show you an Excel sheet.
Only in this case, where also will work like same, right?
Yes. You can use where as well, and that will ease the task. But intentionally, I'm not using it because I want to show you that in partition by you can use more than one column. Okay, this is allowed. That is what my intention here. Okay, so now you could see here in partition by I have written name, comma, subject. So it means in partition by you can use more than one column. It means I'm telling SQL engine to create partition based on the combination of name and subject. And that's why you say A chemistry is one partition. Okay. Sorry, bad color I have selected here. Then A physics, this is one partition. So this is the important point which you have to understand, that within partition by, like how in order by you can use more than one column. Similarly, in partition by you can use more than one column. That is allowed. So now here we have this. So you got 4 partitions here. Is partition by clear first of all?
yes.
Now within this partition, please check whether semester is in ascending order. Is this in ascending order? First, second, third, fourth. second partition, first, second, third, fourth, ascending order, third partition, first, second, third, fourth. They all are in ascending order, right? Now you shifted this 250 here, shifted this 200 here, 350 here. This is how the lead function works, no? It will shift by one position in upward direction because you have written 1 here. Now check this one, but you want to check for physics. First semester marks is 100. Second semester marks, this 100 has been shifted here. For B as well, first semester marks is 150. Second semester marks is shifted here. So now can you compare? Yes, no?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So now what we will do, we will keep this in a CT. Many solutions are there. I know you guys are interested in that, applying where condition and then doing partition by. That's also a good solution. But let me show you for this one. So now select ID, comma name, comma semester, comma subject, comma marks from CT1. Now tell me what should be the condition here.
Subject is physics.
Subject equals physics. Now hold on. Whenever you're applying filter condition, and if you're not that much, you're not a matured player in the world of SQL, start with each and every condition and check the output. Don't apply all the condition and then execute the query and check the output. Then you will not feel what is happening here. Just implement first condition, check the output. What happened here? Now you got only physics. What next condition you should apply here? Tell me.
And marks equals to LD.
No. Any other thought? Which semester you are interested here?
1 and 2. Okay,
1
got
and
it.
2, no?
Yeah.
So you have to
Semester
apply
in
this
1 and 2.
condition as well.
Semester in 1, 2.
Semester in 1, comma 2. Now again execute it. You will get a clear path. Now you have for each student 1 to physics and all those things, right? And then you can write that you want marks should be same as this LD. Okay? Now check it. Is this clear?
Yes.
We have solved using lead. Now you can solve using lag as well. So that the important concept which we have learned here is within partition by, you can use more than one column as well. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now then you can solve using
Tanvir,
lag as well. Yeah.
Tanvir, I have one question.
Yeah, Kavita.
Why we have taken name and subject only in the partition? Like, aren't we take any other thing?
Your voice is too low, first of all, but I understood your
Hello?
question. You are, yeah, you're
now,
asking why
okay.
I've taken name and subject in the partition by, right?
Only, yeah. Why we have not taken any other thing?
Okay, you suggest me
I'm
what should I
trying to
take?
understand.
You tell me what we should take here so that from that I can clarify it. From your understanding, what we should take. You only name? See.
Name and semester. I'm trying to understand if you take name and semester, what will then happen?
Okay, let's try with name and semester. Okay. What is your thought? I will not execute it. And this is for everyone, not only for Kavita. If I will take partition by name and semester, so it will create partition based on name and semester. And what output you will get? What is this?
1A, 1B, 2A, 2B.
Okay, let's
And
try here. Okay. No field. So Kavita is suggesting that let's try for name and semester. That is fine. Good thought. So name and semester, if I'm creating partition, can you guys help me to segregate the data based on name and semester? With one, like for this 1A, which record I have to merge here with this 1A. You are creating a bucket or the segregation based on name and semester. You'll be having A1. Then do you have A1? So then this one will be there, right? So this is one segregation based on name and semester. Is this clear? Then A2, this one. This will be having combination with this A2, name and semester. Is this clear, Kavita?
Yeah, Tanay.
Then A3 will be having combination with this A3. So do you think this will help us to solve the question? You are getting
No.
based on name and
No.
semester, but you're getting physics and
Hmm.
chemistry here.
Again
Is
and
that
again.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me execute it and check the output. What you're getting, A1 together, physics and chemistry. Do you want to compare physics and chemistry?
No.
No. Hope this is clear.
Yeah, Tanay. Got it.
Okay, any other thought or any other question, anyone? Then you can solve this using lag as well. Take that as a homework. Explore it. Try it. Don't stop if you're not getting output. At least write something. Execute some query. That will show you the path. Okay. Any
Lag
other
also,
thought?
I think same will work, right? We are just
Sorry.
moving row up and one row down, right?
For
With,
lag.
with lag also the same query will work,
See,
except
from
like
here, how many solutions you can derive? You have used lead, no? You have written order by semester. Then you can do order by semester descending. Then use lag, order by semester ascending. Then lag, order by semester descending. 4 solutions you can derive from lead and lag only. Try that. Take it
Okay.
as a homework. Try it. You will get the output. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what this last line is order by ascending, descending, both with lead and both with lag, right?
Lead, order by semester ascending, 1 solution. Then try lead, order by semester descending, 2nd solution. Similarly, those 2 combinations with lag, order by semester ascending, order by semester descending.
Okay, got it. Thank
Clear?
you.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
here we know that our answer is in subject physics. But when we are not aware of the subject, then how to deal with it?
Because in the question they have mentioned no, that you have to check for physics only. So that is why you can hard code here. This is allowed. Because this filter is given in the question, it said that you have to test for physics. Have I
Okay,
answered your question?
yes.
Okay. Now, one more solution was there. You guys were telling me to apply filter here itself. Okay. Again, very interesting scenario. Now tell me what filter should I add here? Obviously on subject you will tell. Subject physics, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now again, very important concept of window function I will explain here. Although in the previous ad hoc session I have explained this.
It will throw error, I guess.
Why it will throw error? Can you tell me?
Because window functions is getting applicable after the filter, not before.
So what's the problem? After applying filter, the window function will be executed. What is the problem here?
I
No
guess
problem. It will work.
Tell me.
It will work.
Check the output. Do you think it is throwing error message? This is what I want to prove here. That the window functions and the same thing just and the I think last to last ad hoc session I have covered this. This example will prove you that the window functions are applied or executed after applying all the filter. Once engine will apply this filter, then on the remaining set of data, it will apply the lead function. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, yes.
So here you have applied the lead function, lead of marks, you are shifting by 1 position. Okay, why you are getting all null here? Who will explain
Partition
this?
by partition. You have done partition by name as well as semester.
Okay, good. Okay, see, I executed this and in the lead, we are getting all the records as null. The reason is here you are creating partition by name and semester. So this is one partition, right? And then this is another partition, correct? Then this is next partition. So now do you think do you have any space or any room or any row available where you can shift the record? Where
No.
you will shift
No.
this 100?
Uh,
Can you
no.
shift this 100 here? Can
No.
you shift it?
No.
No,
No. No. No.
because it is not allowed. This is
Not
different
allowed.
window, and that is why it is known as window function, right? So you cannot shift it here. So that
So,
is why everywhere it is null, 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 null.
so we can partition by only name. That will be
So
correct.
I will discuss it now. So now tell me on which basis you should do partition here.
Sorry, Tanvir,
Name.
but the last point. You can repeat.
Partition by name only. Okay. Let me do partition by name only.
Hello?
Yeah, you're telling something?
Yeah, so I was saying the last, the null part, I could not understand.
Okay. See what has happened here. We have created this partition based on name and semester. So this is one partition. This is another partition. Is this partition clear, Akhil?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, Akhil, tell me, I have to shift this marks by one position. Can I shift this 100? Is it possible? No, there is no space available. No, where you will shift this 100? This is the column. There is no room available here. No row available. That's why this will be null, right? Now,
Yes.
coming to the next record, this 100. Can you shift this 100 here? Yes or no? Can you shift it here? This is for everyone. Can we shift it
No.
here?
No.
No.
Why no?
Because we
It's
are
a different
partitioning
partition.
based on name and semester. So every line here is a different partition of a different
So,
window.
this is a separate window.
Yeah.
And if you remember, I have covered this when I was teaching you lead and lag function, that this will not interfere with the another window. So you cannot shift this here. Although a space is available, even then you cannot shift it because two windows cannot interfere with each other. That is why it is known as window function. Engine will work separately within each and every window. So that's why you cannot shift it here. So ultimately this will also be null. And
Got your point.
similarly, all the records are null.
Thank you.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
no problem. Now, then I have written here partition by name. Now, do you think this will solve? This will suffice the requirement?
Yes.
Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what additional condition you will write here? Tell me.
Marks equals to LD.
And marks equal LD. Do you think this query will work?
No.
Why?
No. Because
Why?
filter is because window function is because LD column is being created after the filter. That's why.
Okay. LD, what is LD here? Alias?
Yes.
Okay. And we derive alias at which step?
Window function lead.
Select.
Yes.
Aliases are derived in select.
Select,
This you are
select.
assigning in window function, but this will be assigned during select. And
Yes,
select
yes.
comes after where. So that is why when you will execute it, engine will tell you what is LD. I don't know this. You are trying to apply filter here. That's why engine doesn't know what is LD. Okay. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
So for that, now what you have to do, you have to keep this in a CT, or you can take the help of subquery as well. Okay, so I hope you all have understood it. Select name from CT1 where marks equals LD. Is this the correct output? Okay. And then you can solve this using row number as well. You can solve by some other techniques as well. Okay, many solutions are there. You can try to solve using aggregate function as well. So give it a try. Any last question, anyone?
Yes, Tanvir.
Yes,
If
tell
we,
me.
instead of LD, if
Ah.
we mention whole expression, then also it will not work,
Then
right?
also it will not work because window functions are directly not allowed in the where clause.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Because they are derived after where, no?
Yes,
So you
yes.
cannot apply filter there as well. I think I've covered this in the previous window function, this concept.
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. So fine then, guys. Hope you have understood. You have learned something.
Mm.
So always make sure to attend the ad hoc session. You will learn something new. Okay. We will upload the recording tomorrow on our YouTube channel, so you can go through that. Fine.
Can we,
So, yeah, tell me.
suppose, let's say, regarding in semester, you are taking as a hard code 1-2 because of the questions asked, right? If the question is something like they want to see the name of the student who has like scored in all the semesters are equal. The score is equal for all the semesters. And how we can do this as a dynamic approach, how we can take this.
Okay, if the question is that the mark should be same in all the semesters, right? But first of all, this is not considered as hard-coded value. I will tell you why. Because in the question they have clearly mentioned in the first and second semester, right? So in the question, if they have mentioned that I want to check for this only, so if you're hard coding it, then it is allowed. Like suppose I have the total revenue or total GDP of each and every country, and if the question is to find for India, so I have to hard code India in the solution, right? That is allowed. Like here they're asking for physics. I have hard coded physics. That is allowed. Okay. Now if your question is you want to check for first, second, third, and fourth semester, one solution is again you have to hard code for each and every semester separately. Like this approach you can go for. Where is that semester one, semester two? I have written. Yeah, this one. Semester one you keep here in one city. Semester two another city. Semester three another city. That's the one approach you can do. Second approach is you can use lead and lag function. Lead by one, then lead by two, lead by three, lead by four. Okay. Or if you are strong in recursive CT, you can take the help of recursive CT. Okay. Or then if you want to go for PL SQL, then you can create a loop and then you can keep on looping for each and every semester and then you can compare. These four solutions are there. So maybe if you want, I can share the solution tomorrow. I think you guys can also try. Okay, this is not that much complicated. Okay. Fine then. Any other question, anyone? No? Okay. So fine then. Thanks a lot. Take care. Good night.
Thank you so much, Tanay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
Thanks.
everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.